So what's the word, Captain? Crypto liquidations are happening. Yep, that's right. The market is bleeding yet again, but Bitcoin dominance is growing through the bleeding. That's right. Bitcoin is not pulling back as much as the alts. Is the alt boom over? Is this it before the halving? Or is this the last chance to buy cheap before the halving happens? And the big step in to make the money. Like, for real, what the hell is happening? I'm going out for a long run, right? I just got done with a 14-mile run, and my phone just kept beeping over and over. And I'm like, you know what? It's probably my wife going, where you at, husband? You've been gone for a while. And I'm like, okay, I know I'm doing a run. No. It was all the crypto notifications. And when I picked up my phone and started looking, absolute mess. Jeremy Touche says, someone please stop the bleeding. I agree, sir. And Lynn says, looking sharp in those new specs, Klaus. The funny thing about being around the crypto space for 3 cycles now, yesterday's drop didn't even phase me. Did you buy on this drop, though? Because check this out. Now, granted, Bitcoin is not that far from all-time highs, okay? Just throwing it out there. It's not. And actually, let's do that. Let's take a look at cryptocurrencies, and let's see where we are from all-time highs real quick. All right, so Bitcoin is 16% off all-time high, ETH 14%, BNB 24%, SOLANA 51%, XRP 88%, Doge 77%, TON 12% off, Cardano 86%. So Bitcoin, obviously the closest to all-time highs, bleeding the least, right? If you're a Bitcoin holder, you're like, dude, okay, I'm down 5% now. I was down a couple percent yesterday. Dude, but Sol was close to touching 200, now down to 130. BNB was close to 600 this morning, now down to 535. You know where ETH was? ETH is now 3,017. XRP, everyone talks about the train leaving the station. You'll never get prices like this again. Dude, that's what people said 24 hours ago. And guess what? You can get even better prices on sale. So anyone that loaded their bags up yesterday are now going, dude, what the hell? So are you going to keep DCAing into this? I mean, what's the play for everyone here? Because we've had 2 waterfall days in a row. Mind you, look at ICP was close to touching $20. Now $11.63. XLM just now breaching 10 cents. That's right. XLM down into single digits. Looking at liquidations, 24-hour liquidation stands right now at $800 million. And you got a whole bunch of them coming through. The largest single liquidation happened on Binance, valued at $8.46 million. In the past 24 hours, 219,000 traders were liquidated. And you have to add the liquidations that happened the day before. Now, checking out our favorites that we cover on this channel, here's the event that happened yesterday. We were above the 60-cent mark, and then, boom, we got down to 52.5, and we were doing really good. Then all of a sudden, 52.5 said, yo, hold my beer, breaks 50, and breaks all the way down to 45.2. XLM, think about this. Less than 48 hours ago, 36 hours ago, XLM was sitting at 13 cents. Now, 9.8 cents. We got to zoom out quite a ways to find XLM back in the single digits, and there you go. That was back in July. And I remember everyone saying, don't worry, when Soraban comes, it's going to keep the price. No, the market doesn't care about that kind of stuff, man. And the market is trading alike. In fact, if you look at XRP and XLM, their charts look nearly identical because it's like bot action. Everyone, check this kind of stuff out. But liquidations are happening. People that are over leveraged are getting cleaned out. The market is pulling back, but what we've seen is Bitcoin is faring the best. Only 16% away from its all-time high. Only 16%. While the favorites we cover on this channel, 88% from its all-time high, and Stellar hanging out here at 34 in market cap, 90% off of its all-time high. So there is some resilience in Bitcoin, and that's why Bitcoin is gaining dominance, because as the market is pulled back, Bitcoin is not pulling back as much. That's the store of value play we've been talking about. And I think we all could agree that Bitcoin is like the boring one of all the cryptos. Well, the boring one is winning right now, unless you took profits during this last pump. Now, if you took profits and you're able to reposition, you're sitting there happy as could be. I did a video earlier about me selling and getting lots of profits, so I've got cash to buy, lots of cash to buy. But right now, I don't know if I would touch this yet because you got quite a bit more liquidations to go. There's not that much money to prop up the market. And you had people going insane on leverage yet again, getting washed. So I asked this yesterday, and that was after a bloodbath of a day yesterday. We've got a back-to-back bloodbath day. How are you tackling this? Are you buying the dips? Are you DCAing? Or are you waiting for even more of a correction pre-halving? And the other question I got for you is, what does it say about the market before BTC halving? Is this the bigs trying to shake everyone out, get stuff as cheap as possible? Well, remember, the bigs are getting into Bitcoin more than anything by a huge amount. So are they really going to make that much? We're only down like 11, 10% from their all-time high. That's not that much, 18, 15%. But some of the alts out there, we're seeing high 80%, 90% for XLM. Way more blood in the streets with the alts. ICP pulling back big. BNB's faring pretty well. Right? BNB still on the $500 mark, and it was just right at touching 600 this morning. So the market is definitely doing its own thing. There's definitely some volatility in play here, and there's a lot of selling and a lot of liquidations having, with the halving only a week away. So let me know in the comments below what your play is. Me, I was just enjoying a 14-mile run, and now I got to go lift with my son, and dude, my phone won't stop going off with the alerts on price action. I'll catch you cool cats later.